Today we're going to talk about FDA holds and FDA refusals at the port for importing food products. And so there's two different situations with the FDA. I'm going to share with you an overview of them, and then also some of the main reasons that products are refused entry, imported food products are refused entry into the United States at the port. Hey, if you don't know, I'm Tim Forrest of Tim Forrest Consulting. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, be sure to like and subscribe. You'll be the first to know when future videos come out similar to this to help you expand a healthy and growing food company. So we want to talk about today holds by the FDA and then also enforced by the Customs Authority, along with refusals and some of the differences and primarily the causes of refusals for entry into the United States for imported food products. So one of the things to understand, a hold is a temporary situation where your product has been pulled aside and they either want to investigate, look at the product, and or there may be some issue with it, and so they're going to contact you to let you know what's happening. This is a situation that might be mitigated by simply providing the proper paperwork, information, or it may be just simply, if it's your first shipment into the United States with a food product, oftentimes, almost every time that I've brought a food product into the United States for the first time, there's a hold on it. They want to inspect it, verify the manifest. They want to make sure that the product meets up with the information and that it is exactly what it claims to be. And also, they're going to review it. They want to put a careful check on it. And this happens for new product entrants in the United States until there's confidence and success with bringing food products in the United States. There oftentimes will be a hold on the product, and so they're going to be looking. They're going to be looking at the labels. They're going to be checking for safety. They're going to be going through just anything that might be out of the ordinary. Just a basic thing, for instance, was the prior notice properly communicated? The packaging. So are you using the packaging that you communicated in the prior notice? Is it the right commodity in the information on the paperwork? So they're just going to check and review that. If you get into a situation where there is a refusal, that is your product is being denied entry, and so you're going to have to make plans for to destroy the product. You have to ship it. You have to return it to your home country or another country. It cannot re-enter. Depending on the paperwork and the refusal, it'll be mandatory, it'll be destroyed, and or it will be, more than likely, will be allowed for you to ship it back to whatever the home country is or wherever it is you want to arrange shipping. And so there are 5 areas that we see that refusals happen the most, and I'm going to share those with you. So the first one is going to be contamination. If there's any evidence that the product is unsafe, something has had pest control, or something in the product, the food product's not safe for human consumption, there's any issue with the product, if for some reason the reefer, if it's a frozen or refrigerated product and the temperature is not appropriate, that's going to be grounds for a refusal or a contamination reason. There may be labeling issues. If the product does not meet, there has to be nutritional information on it. There has to be sizing information. There has to be information on there communicated for U.S. consumers, and it has to be in English. But all these different labeling issues have to be on there. The FDA does not. The FDA laws do not require country of origin, but the Border Patrol is going to require that the product is labeled with the country of origin information. So that's going to be required on the product as well. And so that's number 2, is going to be labeling issues that causes refusals at the port. The third area is going to be, which is unsafe additives. I've been fortunate in that this has not ever been an issue, but the reason that's not an issue is that we do our homework and we do the paperwork ahead of time. So you don't want to come to the port with an unsafe additive in your product. Fourth issue, again, I don't see, or our clients don't see because of our work, but is misbranding. So if there's any illegal, unlawful, or unsafe claims of the product that's not considered lawful for the U.S. market, that's not going to be allowed. It'll be denied entry to the U.S. market. And the last one is if the product, there's been any tampering with the product in shipping. So if there's a determination by the port officer that the product has been tampered with, or it appears to somehow be contaminated during shipment, that's going to be a denial of entry as well, and a refusal. So that's the two. That's kind of that is a discussion of the two actions that can happen at the port with importing food products in the United States. One is a hold, and then a hold can become a refusal. Not all holds are refused entry, but if you are provided a refusal, you want to be in communication. That's why it's so important you have your FDA agent of record notified of shipments and is aware of what's happening. You want to be in communication and work with them. And more importantly, you want to do everything ahead of time so you don't have problems at the port and your product smoothly and effectively goes through your port of entry and onto your warehouses, the trucks, and any of your retailers and consumers in the U.S. market. Hope this information is helpful. If you've got an innovative product or an import question, feel free to jump on my calendar at timforestmarkets.com. Send me a question at tim@timforest.com. Also, I've got my latest my latest book is available. It's available on Amazon.com, but I'm happy to send you a copy of this. GetTimsBook.com. If you go to my website and at GetTimsBook.com, provide your information. If you'll pay for the shipping, I'll send you the book. It's the 5 proven ingredients to scale your food product and food makers to millions. And this is what I've learned in my almost 40 years in the food business of bringing products to market. Multiple times we've gone from zero to millions, in a few cases over $100 million in sales, and would very much enjoy sending that to you. If you haven't already done so, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your message below. Thanks for watching.